going on YouTube, I'm Legends here. Welcome back, yes back, to another reaction. And we back on the boy CJ DaChamp, the nonchalant trials of Sung Jinwoo, or should I say SUNGDRIPWOO, if you know. You should know. But before anything, I have posted on my TikTok and Instagram, if you are a small content creator and you want someone who can long-term react to your channel as you grow, as I grow. So you're basically one of the staples on my channel. Put down your YouTube in the comments. I think I'm like 4 or 5 people already that I'm like gonna be regularly reacting to, but it's on y'all, on how consistent y'all are. Cause if you're making videos daily, I'll probably get every other video. If you're doing every other video, I'm gonna get that. But if you're doing it like every 2 weeks, you're not gonna be as relevant as you could be. So as my channel grows, I want to spread the opportunity to y'all, the people who don't get noticed just as much. And as this, like, I have a good feeling that this is gonna work out amazingly. So like, comment, subscribe to CJ DaChamp. Like, comment, subscribe to me. And without further ado, let's get started. The following footage.
Finally, after many trials in
oh gosh,
an entire video corrupting on a man, leading
corrupting
to the worst crash out he's ever had in his life, to Rampage Jacksoning his fucking board and
oh wow,
entire video from scratch. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
we're doing an entire video from scratch. Oh my goodness.
Worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced. Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another trial for one of the most anticipated characters ever.
The
People
drippiest.
to do a video on this motherfucker for ages. Even before the anime came out, they just wanted straight mono panels. But it
before the anime comes out, it's crazy work.
Or farming E-rank Smurf of Doom.
The Smurf of Doom.
So prepare yourself to watch this motherfucker watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga. Ain't even.
Oh, real quick, spoilers alert. If you have watched Solo Leveling, you know, I'll say he won't. Yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie to y'all, every time he does this shit, I'm adding a charge because what the fuck?
A special charge.
So, without further ado,
No, the amount of times he did do this. The Jinwoo trials. Round table or bust?
y'all ready, ladies and gentlemen? So before we actually dive into Exhibit A,
do y'all,
get a little context on Mr.
Real quick, do y'all see Lagoosh?
So, in the world of solo leveling, Earth turned into an action RPG. These things called gates started opening up in the world, and inside of those gates were your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Now, these hunters had a ranking system for how strong you were. S rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop. Highest rank niggas in the game.
That's facts.
These are your one above challengers, and basically any other high-ass rank in any other game. These
basically
don't touch grass. In showers, never heard of them. Clear example, look at fine shit right here. She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
And then it goes from
I'll
A
sleep
to B, C, D, and E. And
now, real quick, what would y'all do if the world turned into something like this? Like, you're straight up, oh yeah, we got a leveling system, but you're an E rank. I don't know how much you got paid as an E rank, but would you do it? 'Cause I still think it pays more than a normal job. You're just risking your life way more often. Would you do it? Let me know.
Jinwoo was a fucking
Trash.
What's trash?
Oh, well, look at that.
Hot ass bun buns.
Bun buns.
Worse, he was a DPS. So that's how you know he really was trash. And to make it
He was a DPS.
worse, in this world, once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. you are hard stuck. So this man
Imagine being stuck bronze. I was literally about to say that.
Niggas had a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jinwoo's here? Shit, this gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga. He had his little E-dater, his pocket healer. Fine shit #1 because that's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know if his name. She out here having to heal this nigga 24/7 because he's struggling with a fucking javelin.
I'm trying to remember her name, and I just can't. Jinha? No, that's his sister, right? I don't remember her name.
She looking at this every time like, Jinwoo, you gotta stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid. And the reason why bro was even doing this in the first place was because his mama was in a coma.
Not facts.
This nigga was dealt one of the worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic, the Oda wrote this shit.
I'm sleep.
Changed for this man and how he had the greatest glow up I've ever seen. Him and his party found a secret dungeon. They go into a big old room with some big old statues. Little do they know these statues are alive.
Body them. Oh my goodness.
Stepping on bitches, Aaron Yeager,
I forgot that.
and Swiss cheese like Frieza. This was brutal, and Jinwoo decided to sacrifice himself so everybody could escape, leading to him getting jumped by all the statues and dying like the most brutal way ever. But luckily for Jinwoo, this was all a test by the mysterious system, and Jinwoo gets a second chance at life as a player. And as a player, he has the ability to level up.
Level up?
Bronze. He was not destined to.
How many of y'all heart stuck bronze silver inside Marvel Rivals?
Bro started going into secret dungeons, clearing them solo. He didn't need a pocket heal no more. He became competent. He could one-shot bosses whole parties.
My goodness.
Beat. The system made him do the exact workout as Saitama. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats.
I guess it works.
10-kilometer run. Only difference is a nigga ain't go bald. And he ended up building a Greek god physique in like days. So, now that we got all the context out the way.
So this is proof that Saitama workout works. It even works in a different type of anime. It works, you know. Go ahead and get that workout started, people. We all gonna be superhuman. Shoot. My goodness.
Let's
Go crazy.
Into Exhibit A, Attack of the Smurf.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to say. Real quick. If you could get Sung Jinwoo powers, but you had to go through everything he went through, would you do it? Cause that's a lot of bull crap. You gotta get your arm sliced off just so you realize and go through the pain at least. So like the beginning, terrible work. But afterwards, you're OP.
I'm not talking about no regular dungeon bosses. Talking about actual human bodies. He was booming niggas. And our first example of this is this bum ass.
Oh my goodness.
Scheming ass niggas was
they deserved it.
You see, you need at least 8 people to raid a gate. So they needed 2 fills. So they got Jinwoo and this trust fund bum ass.
Trust fund.
All this gear for nothing. Nepo baby Jinho. Like, don't get me
well,
wrong. Bro, you can't tell me this nigga ain't the definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment just to steal the ass. Like, this nigga sucks.
He's not wrong.
If this don't screams daddy's money, I don't know what to tell you. Now, when Jinwoo made
even the mobile game, he got dripped. God damn.
Introduced to Mr. Dongsuk, and he explained to Jinwoo, nice to meet you, man. My name is Wang Dongsuk. All we need you to do is sign this contract, and we'll be on our way. Now, Jinwoo picked up on these guys' game pretty easily. First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell. Secondly, they only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E rank. And last but not least, the biggest thing that threw them off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS, not a single healer in sight.
No mercy.
And bro told him, oh, don't worry, we do all of our raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon.
That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers, and not a single healer in sight. GG no heals, this shit is cool.
GG's no heals.
Jinwoo is is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in mana crystals. These boys are about to make a fortune. So this is when the scheming six stack starts to enact their plan.
Oh gosh, that face
is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals, because if the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dong-suk told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside. Jinwoo and Jinho, you guys stay here and look after the score, and we're gonna go get the mining equipment, capiche? Huh? So they leave, right? And guess what they do? They blow up the entrance to the boss's lair,
terrible,
leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this six stack.
I'll be the goofy out of them.
Because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion, so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals. So they literally use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas.
It was the fact that they got on his phone.
They know that the E-rank that they had holding their bags was a Smurf of Doom. Jinwoo cooked this spider in a minute tops. Like, dog, I hate spiders, but this classifies as animal abuse.
Animal abuse? Animal abuse? It's a giant monster spider. He was gonna abuse them. Like, nah, that ain't no animal abuse. Who got a pet spider? You got a pet spider, you're weird. I'm just kidding, no, you're not weird, but like, why do you have a pet spider?
Trust fund baby looking at bro like, what the fuck? Who is this demon on my team?
Oh my goodness.
Just the boss by himself. Bro was so flabbergasted, he picked up the bags. Let me carry your shit. You're the boss, right? You need some water, my nigga? I know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, pick it all up, boss. And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So then
the biggest glazer.
Scheming six stack come back. And they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought Jinho killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill Jinwoo and we'll let you live. But Jinho was like, nah, I ain't fighting him. He might kill me before he kill y'all. So they get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking towards him, Jinwoo gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these
body these fools.
6 of them. Boom these bums. So this mage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile. That shit just tickled the nigga. Bro,
my goodness.
Was like, oh, thank you for that. I had this crook in my back for like a month.
I got
the
this.
massage that you just gave me finally fixed it. So
oh nah.
So they looking at bro like, what the fuck? This guy
nah, real quick. The song they play, like the music they keep playing whenever he's in the middle of a fight, they're like a determining moment. You can't say they ain't good. Fire.
Illusional? So the ginger right here walked up to Jinwoo and was like, let me give you a reality check, man. You're a dumbass E-rank. Bronze 3. What the fuck you gonna do us, huh? With no emotion, just decapitates this man.
He did look like he get the full neck.
They like, nutty? How the hell did an E-rank just kill a D-rank? And Hwang Dong-suk knew, oh my god, this isn't an E-rank. This is a Smurf of Doom.
It's a Smurf account. Run.
It's no use. He flash steps, bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh boy comes in with the
not dying like that. Dying like that's crazy work.
He deserves this shit too for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes dead?
The piece of broccoli.
Not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these niggas, making them suffer before he finally cut them down.
Double kill. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Nah, he was aiming.
So Jinwoo easily kills his bum ass. And then look at the mage. He tries to hit bro with a fireball. Instant flash step. It takes a knife to the
no, back up.
With a fireball. Instant flash.
These eyes. You tell me this the last thing I see before I die? Do y'all know how terrified that would be? Like, he looks like Nagi. Oh wait, no, hold on, that Blue Lock spoilers. You know what I was about to say. You know, but that man looked dead. My goodness.
Step. It takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause.
Knife to the booty hole is crazy work.
You could tell by the way he failed. And just off of that, this man that caught 5 bodies, but he wasn't done.
He wants the Hexa.
and he was mad as hell.
He wants the ace.
You fucking smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Beating on bum-ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm on higher rank than I should be. So Brawl tries to attack him, but Woo Speed blitzes him and tells him, nah, buddy, you're right where you belong. Just another fucking scrub stuck.
He's stuck in Elo. Oh, nah.
And at this point in time, old boy started rethinking his whole life. He even started begging the bro like, oh, hear me out, bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me, you, we'll be unstoppable.
You are worthless, bitch ass nigga.
You are hard stuck gold. And you think I'm a duo queue? Let me understand.
Carry me, I swear to God. This man just wiped.
Gave him the ace.
Dropped off all 6 of them to send them back to the lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Wu called oh no. Because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Taeshik Kong. And I ain't gonna lie, this is another motherfucker that had it coming. So how this happened?
Just everybody deserves all these.
Old crew with old nigga and fine shit. And during this raid, they had some prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Taeshik Kong. But Mr. Taeshik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty. You see, this man got a
big old bounty
from a father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners, and the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock.
Oh wow!
Pretty terrible shit.
I forgot
So
that
the father
happened.
paid Taeshik to kill these dudes, and that's what he did. He boomed them, which is reasonable. They deserved it. However, what was not deserved is what happened to these 2. Because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas.
Yikes.
So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy and the old nigga.
Man did not deserve that.
When everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until Jinwoo stopped him.
She was about to get bodied.
Like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first? Should I dive your back line and kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect a poor bitch. And my God, this
crazy.
is Jinwoo's first offense of letting.
Now, real quick. You Black Panthers, you Magics, you Spider-Mans, you Thing, the Thing, freaking who else be rushing? Mr. Fantastic, all y'all. I know some of those are like, some of those just will be anti-dive type bullcrap. But when I see the Thing, Hulk, and Mr. Fantastic all rushing me in the as a healer, and no one is there to help me, no one, I'm curious how y'all got out of Diamond. Because ain't no way y'all letting these fools run past y'all and jump everyone one by one. Do y'all know it's called a 6v6 team game? It's called a hero shooter team game. Team! Do y'all know what that means? No? I thought so. Because why the... Let me stop. Now, if y'all want to see a Valley crash out, you should have saw me yesterday.
Get they ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass.
I don't know why I started talking about my rivals. That just triggered me. I saw PTSD.
Now, Kang was a B rank hunter, and Unk was a C rank hunter. And also, you can't forget, Unk has 1 arm. And
Oh yeah, he did lose that arm.
usually, characters with 1 arm are usually strong. Hey, guess what? Not everybody is built like Shanks. This is just a regular nigga
definitely
with
facts.
1 arm. So, Woo, why the
Are you watching?
did you let Unk fight this nigga? Why? So you could read your opponent, so you could download him to beat him later? Like, nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped. You got fine shit over here falling to her knees, panicking for her life, like, oh my God, we're gonna die.
No, for real. Oh,
Judgment cut. Nigga popping off. Blood to keep Virgil. So when OG was
nah,
about
facts.
Jinwoo finally decided to save this man. But I don't care. Too little too late, bro. Hit that nigga with the Jinwoo special. Watching
The
this
Jinwoo
nigga
special
get his
charge.
ass beat. Cold as shit. fucking serial ore farmer, bro. Now, Tae-Shik Kong wasn't an idiot like the six guy.
I know some people that will take that too far.
My ass. You're smurfing like a motherfucker. You know you can get reported for this shit, right? Now, this fight for Jinwoo was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight is just better. So these boys start to dance and everything is just
weave.
Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed.
Lock in.
Jinwoo got that notification, and the system said once again, lock the f in and boom this nigga, or I'm stopping your heart. So this man start hitting the Goku.
The Goku orb up, yes sir.
To whoop this nigga ass. So Jinwoo blitzes bro at the speed of sound and lands a cut under his left eye. And that nigga Tae-Shik was stunned. He was like, holy shit. Was this motherfucker just warming up? Indeed, he was. And that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face.
I forgot that happened.
Poison debuff, but it was just gonna get worse for bro from here. Jinwoo started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But Tae-Shik ends up using his passive ability, making him go invisible, and he ends up slicing Woo with the ankles. I know that had to be painful.
Yeah, definitely.
Hitting the ankle, up the pain level by 10, and that's that Jinwoo just took.
Boy, I be down and out.
Shit, he was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are. But Jinwoo just
back line.
In the eyes
I got a health pack.
Like, bro, just look at his face, man. He knew it was over. Bro can heal himself. And he has a spare healer in his back line. It's over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with.
That's how this is how I know CJ played a lot of rivals, because this man went through. He has been through. If I'm hearing him talk like this, no, that man been playing a lot of rivals, because ain't nobody talking like that much. They haven't played it like that.
That murderous intent. This man emitted so much of his
oh my goodness.
It invaded this man's psyche. And before he
the definition of aura farming
shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man aura farming over his.
This is the face that killed you. The eyes dead looking at you before you die. On the person's team, you're thinking, yeah, that man cold aura farming. As the person that got killed, that's a nightmare. That is a nightmare to look at.
Body. I don't know what's worse, getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker aura farming over my dead body. But with that being said, Tae-Shik Kong became the 7th victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf of Doom, the Jinwoo tribe.
And the crazy part is, it's like all self-defense.
Y'all right, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit B. Scrapping with a Souls boss. Now, this man Jinwoo is not new to fighting crazy-ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades' 3-headed dog and lived to tell the tale. That is insane. But there was one boss
oh my goodness.
He made him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the 7-foot big-bodied Egress the Blood Ray.
The GOAT.
Like he just jumped out of Dark Souls 3. Had this man Jinwoo sweat bullets off the rip. And this was the ultimate test for Jinwoo.
You know you're OP when the main character's sweating.
So Egress speed blitzes Jinwoo, and just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He was not playing with bro. Then he strikes again, and Jinwoo blocked it. But that strike had so much.
Oh my gosh.
Across the throne room. In 1 second later, he's already on his ass.
It's over.
Chance to breathe. And by God, Jinwoo was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes, but Egress had Ultra Instinct. But Jinwoo was finally able to land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor parried it. Then he came down with his sword again.
My goodness.
So powerful, it sent him flying again. This man Jinwoo was lost, couldn't do nothing. He been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So Jinwoo's blade could basically.
Egress is that guy. Just so we're clear, Egress is him. When I first saw this scene, I became an Egress fan instantly. You put the pause on the main MC.
Stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So Jinwoo decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing, I might as well
Straight
just throw
hands.
And Egress, being a gentleman, decided, oh, we throwing hands, so I like you.
Do you not know how OP I mean? He said, I got you.
But decided to come down to his level and throw hands with him. This man is a demon. And Egress wasted no time. Bro stood there in aura farm for 2 seconds. Then
Oh my goodness.
slams this man in the ground. Punch was so fast, it was unreactable. And it didn't stop here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room.
My gosh.
Down, they hit this boy with the
Oh my.
humbling this man to a open wall.
Bro, the wall got destroyed.
But he could not land a single hit. Egress had perfect defense. But while Jinwoo was getting ragdolled, he ended up finding an opening. And he ended up bicycle kicking this nigga in the neck. And he finally took some health off. But this kick
That's
enraged
shocking.
Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling and dribbling this man like a basketball.
Oh no. Oh my. No, we gotta get the replay because ain't no way I'm getting cooked like this.
To his second phase. He started
Bink, bink, bink. He 4-pieced him in air and then bounced him off the ground.
uppercut to the gut, then to the back.
Oh my.
Making him flip mid-punch. Then another 2-piece combo. Then he hits
He made him do a cartwheel.
hammer fist slam. Then sends him flying with the haymaker. And dog, at this point, it just looked like Eagles was playing with a new toy.
Oh my goodness.
Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag. Then threw him across the
Not getting Broly dragged is crazy work.
just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Egress walked up to him like, come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne. Or sit here and die like a bitch. So Egress uses the force to call his greatsword and swings at Jinwoo. But Jinwoo enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage
My
to
goodness.
this man. And this is when Jinwoo just awoke that dog in him. He ended up
Wait, what was the dog dressed as Chucky?
to the wall, summoned his dagger again, then shoved it in this man's throat and said, nah, I'm not done yet. He starts shoving that motherfucker in there deep.
Pause.
Look at this.
Pause.
It's so hard, the animation changed. Then he shoved it in his throat again.
Pause.
But dog, this insane lock-in moment by Jinwoo gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss.
My goodness.
Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL and on the first try too. Well, I mean,
He said the first try.
this is IRL. You only do get one try, but bro proved that he was Himothy. Just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. Not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal. Legit.
I forgot he had to go through that bull crap.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of just trial 1, this man got 7 bodies, 1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus, and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just 1 try. And we still got exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial 2.
My
So,
goodness.
Will Jinwoo make the round table? Will this stat line get even more ridiculous? Spoiler.
It does.
Yes.
My goodness. Subscribe to CJ DaChamp. Y'all heard him. Y'all saw it. If you like the reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, no, Sung Jinwoo is that guy. SUNGDRIPWOO, my fault. Put some respect on his name. Sung Jinwoo. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all saw like WWE Raw. I don't know if y'all watched that. Ron Killings. Yes, sir. The truth shall set you free. But besides that, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who else to react to. If you are a small content creator, put that in the comments. I'll react to you too. And yeah, legends aren't born, they're made. Love y'all. Peace.